Today is day 2 of my water fast. And let's see, I have I don't know. So I started on day before yesterday at 6 p.m. So I have, like 6 days left. Tonight at 6 p.m. it'll be 5 days left. So yesterday was actually fine. I actually wasn't tempted that much. I made Jeff cupcakes last night, and I had bought a whole bunch of produce before I decided to do this. I was not planning very well. So I sent him off with some fruit for his lunch today. His work has been making lunch for them every day because of them being essential workers and being exposed. Um, so I have not run my mile today yet. I am going to go do that here in a few minutes and maybe add a walk after my mile. So I decided I was going to work on my miles, my time. So instead of trying to add a bunch of mileage and get to 11 miles as quick as I can, I'm going to actually work on my speed for the mile. And try and time that so that I can get better each day, and that'll kind of be a good indication of my lung capacity and being able to kind of sustain a better run. So I'm gonna do that. I'm really tempted right now. Jeff was fussing because I bought all this produce before I started, and it made me start thinking. I was like, well, I can stop after 3 days instead of 7 days. And you could see where my mind was being like attacked as far as wanting to stop. So I had to kind of really like identify that, okay, listen, I'm doing this for 7 days. You're just going to have to eat fresh fruit and produce for the next 7 days. And you can do that. That's not an issue. Instead of eating the junk food that's prepackaged and stuff like that, you can eat healthy food. So I'm continuing to make dinners for him. It doesn't actually bother me for some reason to make food. What bothers me is when I want to start saying, oh, well, I can cut it off early or that kind of thing. I start kind of, I don't know what it is. It's probably a justification or something like that. So, but doing good at the moment. I'm staying out of the kitchen because I'm really thinking about it, and I've been drinking Diet Cokes, which is not really supposed to be on the thing. So that always has a huge deal with making you want to eat. So I had one this morning, and I'm not going to have another one for the rest of the day. Yesterday I think I had 3, so I did lose 3 pounds this morning when I got on the scale, so that was great. And I did a bathing suit video when I first started, so hopefully we'll be able to compare the video with the ending video and be able to tell a difference. But this water fasting, once you get to the part, especially if you just stick with water, you actually stop having cravings, and you stop having once your body finds the fat stores in your own body, then they really don't have to ask you to go eat because it's got a constant food source. It's kind of like the difference of being on an IV drip for water and having to go drink water, is that you've constantly got water, so it's not needing you to go and get something for it to use for fuel. I know that breaking my fast is not, I don't do it very well. I need to do a better job. A lot of people tell you to start with broth or fruit or something like that. I tend to think that my body is on a ketosis, which is using basically proteins type for fuel. So I kind of think it's better to break your fast with protein because your body's already on that system. So you can kind of ease it into having some glucose a little bit more slowly than just starting off right away with fruit, which is what it hasn't had in so long. So, yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing for today. So I will keep you guys updated.